what's happening? It's Ike from Flipside Music, and I'm here with
Dylan.
And we are doing the first episode 1 of What the F.A.Q. So last week we put out a video, asked you guys to ask some questions, and surprisingly enough, we actually got questions. So we're just going to jump right in it. We changed where we were sitting compared to the last video because, well, I'll be honest, it kind of...
Well, yeah, our set keeps changing.
Yeah, well, the last video looked like crap. So there's a different camera, angle, the whole thing. It's kind of almost got a...
Shot frontage.
Yeah. It's kind of got a cool thing, fisheye lens or whatever. So we're just trying something new. We'll see what happens. So let's start with first question. So let's start with Raymond Breed. Raymond Breed's one of our, well, he's one of our local customers. So his question is, who does your guys' makeup? Or no, yeah, who does your guys' makeup?
No.
What's the clear answer?
Yo, mama.
Your mom.
Low-hanging fruit, buddy.
We gotta take the easy jokes when we get them, bro. So the next one is Drittal. Driddle? Dridle?
Dridle?
I don't know. Dridle,
Drizzle,
Drittal. The drizzle.
The drizzle.
We're raining on them and we're fighting crime. It's
the driddle.
So who came up with the name of the Stop Underfoot made fuzz pedal? So we have an exclusive pedal with the guys from Stomp Underfoot. It is called the Demogorgan.
It's a blood beast.
Yes, it's a beastly fuzz pedal. It's actually there's some videos out there. A few. Matt from Stomp Underfoot just put one out recently, and it's kind of like a low end of
yeah, it's kind of
Green Russian.
Yeah, it's kind of got the Triumph and Green Russian thing kind of mixed together, but it's definitely the thickest fuzz we've ever probably had through here.
And it's beastly.
Oh, yeah.
So therefore, that's kind of how we got to the name. Because we were talking about it, it was right around the time, Stranger Things was happening, and
yeah, kind of peak popularity.
Yeah, it was kind of right at that time, and
we just didn't want cease and desist letters, so we went more Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so we were like, yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons. What are you talking about? It's the Demogorgon. But the name was kind of worked just because it really was just because it was beastly. We thought when we heard it, we were like, yeah,
sounds like an animal.
Yeah, it sounds beastly.
Yeah.
So the Demogorgon, and that's pretty much how it was inspired.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's a good name for it, though.
And if you're in Denver, you want to come and check it out, it's awesome. It is by far one of our favorite fuzz pedals, and not just because we collaborated with the guys at Stomp Underfoot. Well, the guy, Matt, who's awesome. It really does sound killer as a fuzz pedal. What's nice is you can really, really push it and still get some clarity and note definition out of it, and that's
even with the gain max, you can hear every note and every chord. So it's like I can't say any other fuzzes hardly do that. Not when you've got it that cranked, anyway.
Yeah, it's nice because you can play an open chord and still get
some fidelity.
Still getting something coming through, so which is awesome.
Yeah, it stacks really well too.
All right, what else do we got here? Alex Law Gaming. If I bring my 60 Stella Harmony, would you guys work on it and get it playable? Of course. We got a killer repair guy, Nick. His name is Nick Hind.
Of the Guitar Gutter.
Of Guitar Gutter. And he's pretty awesome. So, yeah, bring it on down. I think didn't he just have an old K guitar he was working on yesterday?
I think so.
This week or something like that. So, yeah, man, bring it on down. He'll take a look at it and see what he can do for you.
Yeah, he does solid work, too, and especially his prices. Definitely. For what he does at the price is pretty amazing.
Yep, good prices, killer work. So, yeah, man, bring it on down. That was an easy one. No. Let's see. Let's find another one easy one. Okay, Head Wop.
Oh, Mr. Jake Yergs. Yeah.
Jake Yergers, Mr. Yergs. So Jake's another regular of ours. He actually plays kind of in a band.
Yeah, I mean, we're still trying to get things going, but yeah, Doom Blues. Still trying to get that going.
They're still trying.
He also plays in the Ghoulies. I think he mainly does rhythm, but it seems like he's been getting a little more lead work with them now, too. So
check out the Ghoulies. Yeah, they're a pretty cool band. And
if you like the Sonics at all, they're right up that alley.
Yeah, check those guys out, and they got a video for Texas Machete.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm Texas Machete. Yeah.
He is Texas Machete, so check
When
it
they
out.
look at me, they see serial killer.
Yeah. They're like, we should put him in like a plastic suit. Plastic one-piece suit.
That'll rip to shreds.
Yeah.
It was like a large or something. Yeah, as soon as I put it on, everything's like...
I'm like a pork sausage. Yeah, this is terrible. How am I supposed to be a serial killer when I look like a sausage?
That's why I couldn't run in it.
That's why you're just hiding behind boxes and
I only
such.
walk slowly, yeah.
Go check them out. Ghoulies, Texas Machete. Let's see. Tim Worley. Mr. Tim Worley is also a friend of ours. If you built your dream guitar, what would it be? Body, style, pickups, hardware, and so forth. That's really hard because I love all sorts of guitars.
It's a good timing, though, because we've been trying to do some stuff with Texas Toast. Yeah, I mean, can't say if either one of us has just one that for me, in terms of body style, Explorers, but after that, yeah, sky's the limit in terms of other stuff I'd try on it.
Yeah, it's kind of tough for me. I mean, I'm mostly a Telly guy. Everybody knows that. Well, most of the people that know me know.
Yeah, it has like 22 Tellys.
Yeah, that's why we have an excess of G&L ASATs around. But I like a Telly style guitar, but I do like all sorts of different body styles. I mean, you've seen kind of my guitar.
Yeah, you hit kind of the 335s. You used to have the V. You got the Telly, you got your Strat. You have a pretty wide range. You got the Flat Rock from Reverend.
I got that
on the Sensei too. So those are all you're kind of hitting all the major spots.
I'm getting all the spots.
Yeah.
I got that Diamond Imperial. I really like that guitar. That's a great one. It's kind of like a 335 style, but it's like that thin.
Yeah, that thing's actually pretty sweet. I like that one.
But as far as like a dream guitar, I don't know if I have one. But I'm working with Matt over at Texas Toast Guitars. They're a local builder. Matt makes a bunch of really cool stuff. There again, go check them out if you got if you got the internets.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do the same with them. And like I said, Explorers for me are probably like the one body shape. With them, I'm hoping honestly to go with more of a natural looking body and then maybe some kind of purple top. The pickups, that's the hardest one for me.
Purple top.
Well, I like purple paisley because they do like the paisley thing. I feel like is their thing.
Seem like the purple paisley top guy.
Yeah, but it's their thing. So I kind of want it to be like in the vein of what they specialize that way, so people know it's a Texas Toast.
They do a lot of fabric tops, and they've done some really really cool ones.
Yeah.
I actually have a guitar they're working on for me, and it's kind of like the Gretsch Billy Bow. So it's that.
Yeah, which we had one for a while. It was pretty damn awesome too.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm getting one. I'm working on one of those. It's going to be mahogany body. I think we're going to do a maple neck with a ebony board, and then I got two of the Reverend. Yeah, they're over there. Two of the Reverend vintage rail hammers. We're putting that in, and I got a roller bridge with a Bigsby.
Yeah, that was the other part, because I think they sometimes do the mastery, so I was thinking about that, but a Bigsby just looks classy, so.
That's totally why I'm doing it.
Yeah. They just look, they got the,
Just got to brush up on my class, man.
Yeah.
Add a little extra class to this joint. So, yeah, I'm really excited about that guitar. It's going to be really cool, because I probably would never buy, like, a for real Gretsch Billy Bow. Just at, like, $4,000 or some ridiculous shit like that. I'm just not having it.
Yeah.
But I would much rather, work with a friend and somebody that's a local builder.
Well, those necks, you can't beat those necks. What they do, those necks are so awesome. Yeah.
They make these really. They'll make you anything you want. It's pretty cool. But they have these really fat necks on the ones we had here, and I have like comically large hands, and so it was pretty awesome to play those. And the guitar just looks cool. I think we're gonna do like an orange sparkle on mine with like
an offset stripe,
an offset racing stripe, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool.
Very cool, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll put a skull in there or some shit, something like I don't know.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
So, if it was a dream guitar, like I said, I don't think I have one, but I mean, we're building something really cool, and I don't, that one's gonna be pretty awesome. I think when it's all said and done.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm honestly excited to hear those pickups because we haven't really heard the vintage ones yet. We've heard like the regular rail hammers, but just not the vintage.
The vintage ones, I'm excited for those. I think those are gonna be pretty badass.
Yeah.
I realized that I've been cleaning out the back because we're doing some expansion in the back. Dude, I got a box of pickups of all sorts of stuff. G&Ls, we got, G&L. We got more Reverend ones back there. I got Seymour Duncans. I found like some,
Okay.
You guys don't give a crap about that, but it's interesting for us.
Yeah.
So, for me, it's going to be, I guess, a Texas Toast guitar. This cool Billy Bow, they call it the Duchess of Marlboro, but Matt makes up really goofy names for a lot of his guitars.
Christina Pickles.
Yeah, Christina Pickles was a really good one. Yeah. And Cheddar Kung Pao, that one's pretty cool. Yeah, so they got a whole bunch of really cool, fun names. The original one that we had was the Duchess of Marlboro.
Yeah, that was a really cool one.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of the most unique ones to come through.
So I don't know if that answers the question, if we just went rambling on. But
I think it more or less did. I don't think you and I are committed to just one style, but like I said, for me, Explorer would definitely be the body shape anyway.
We should get you like a purple fabric top mini Explorer.
Mini?
Maybe get you a Mandolin Explorer.
Mandolin Explorer, yeah.
Purple.
Or Uke, yeah. Doom Uke with the
Explorer. You got to figure out how to do the Doom Uke.
Doom Uke, yeah.
We're going to start a Doom Uke circle.
Band, yeah.
Doom Uke circle. See who shows up. We should just put it at Craigslist.
Yeah, started to see who the unique individuals that show up for that.
You're like, this is the Doom Uke crowd here in Denver. We're starting a movement, man. We're starting a movement. Cool.
Can it be the opening band for the Church of Doom?
That's coming too. We're taking donations for the Church of Doom.
We're going to become reverends. The whole thing. We got it all planned.
All right, so let's see. What else do we got here? Patrick
Dubois.
Oh, we never answered Jake's question, did we?
Oh, not yet. Which we were going to probably just make a video, like an exclusive standalone video about his question.
Yeah, we got so sidetracked. Get used to it. This is probably how it's going to roll.
Yeah.
But Jake's question was how to do, basically showing a proper way to do string winding for when you're changing strings and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it was funny because we talked to Nick, our repair guy, the way I do it and the way Dylan does it, and even the way Dave does it. Everybody kind of does a little bit different.
Yeah, we found out in a different way. Yeah.
So we thought that might be a good idea for a future video. Maybe we'll get with Nick and
maybe show each one and kind of let people choose from there. Because I don't think there's one particular way. There's definitely some more. I mean, Nick's way definitely sounded like the most economical, time-saving.
Yeah,
but he's doing it professionally,
right,
so it's
he's
a little
doing
different.
Bunch of guitars.
Yeah, he's doing it for speed. Yeah, so
I go and over the top.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a fish hooker guy.
He's a fish hooker. I go through, under, around, and over. And then tighten it up.
Up and around and to grandma's house. And
right. The rabbit goes through the thing, right? So I think we're going to do a video on that. We'll do a video on that.
We'll stand alone.
Or Jake, you could just come in and we'll show you. So whatever.
You could just stand there and learn from each person.
Just come in for an afternoon and hang out with Nick, man, and he'll show you how he does it.
Yeah.
So that's it. Okay, Pat has got to ask us the most complicated and lengthy question.
Yeah.
Top 3 pedals for guitar and bass, no object, and not on a budget.
So is that 6 total?
Yeah, I think that might be another one for the future. So Pat, you're gonna have to hang tight. I'm gonna see him in like 2 hours anyway. We're going to a jam tonight, so
we could do like a summarized answer, I guess. But honestly, bass is the one that throws me the most. And then actually, that would be 12 for bass if we were doing guitar and bass. So I mean, that's definitely a long list to go through. But
that'd be a tough one, and it also depends. It's like, what are you playing?
What are you
playing? Are we playing spacey, poppy, indie?
Yeah. Are we playing Peruvian death metal or?
Yeah, it could be that.
Chilean tree gnome folk. I don't know.
Well, that's got a lot of chorus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot of chorus. The tree gnomes are.
Could I get on the little flute whistle?
They're known for their harmony. Yeah. And crackers too, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
They make a lot of crackers.
There's
or those are
the cousins of the Keeblers. Yeah.
Sorry, folks. This is what you're gonna get. So Pat, we're gonna get back to you on that.
Yeah, because that's almost a whole video too.
That's that would be a whole video. So.
Loaded question.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. I think we should do that as like an overall. Maybe that'll be a standalone
like a hit
video
list or something
down the road as well.
Yeah.
Or just maybe ask us a shorter question, like for specific
or slightly more.
Like a specific
like a genre,
metal or blues or funk or something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that might help us narrow it down. Well, especially, honestly, bass is going to be hard because there's just certain points that people are hitting for, like you said, genre-specific stuff. So we might have to do a little research on it.
I would suggest the Flipside exclusive Demogorgan, but...
Yeah, actually, that would hit all bases. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Bass, guitar.
I'm just saying.
We actually did it. Yeah, we sold a funk player and like an R&B player this week.
Yeah.
Both bought Demogorgans. And normally never would have thought that. So.
Because it's killer.
Yeah.
What did we miss? Did we miss anything?
Mr. Magnar.
Okay.
Son of Rothgar. No, I don't know. That sounds very Scandinavian.
What do you recommend for cleaning your guitar, fretboard, and body instead of official products?
Ike's
For
handy dandy
example,
t-shirt.
water. Okay, so if we're not using stuff that's like Dunlop or Boss or
Music Nomad
or something like that. I mean, if you're gonna be just polishing like guitar, just an old T-shirt. I like to use an old T-shirt. And I don't like microfiber. Because I can't say it. So I don't like really. I'm not a big fan of microfiber cloths. Because I notice if you get anything, if you put any type of polish on there, if it has a little bit of something in it, you can start scratching.
Scratch or streak too, which you get a streak in the finish. Yeah.
So for me, I just prefer like an old T-shirt, just a cotton T-shirt, something that didn't have a design on it. If you were going to just clean it, I mean, it's just smudges. Just wipe it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably proactive maintenance on that would be best because I mean after a certain point you're gonna need some kind of product if you get all kinds of DNA and grime and funkery on there.
Yeah, grossness.
Yeah.
Now cleaning the fretboard would be a different thing, but I mean,
just straight up lemon oil, like
lemon oil if you're going to be working on like something like an ebony or a
rosewood. Yeah, maple you just
rosewood.
Wipe them off.
I mean, if you got a maple board that's got a finish on it, I mean that's just wipe it off, just clean it. I use the fretboard. If you got to get into the fret area, I'll use like a wooden toothpick or something to get the extra DNA funkiness out of it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I would just probably use a T-shirt if we're going to be traditional. Now, if we were going to talk about products from different brands, I would definitely suggest certain things.
Music Nomad, so far we've been testing some of their stuff in-house. It seems to be doing the
Music
job
Nomad,
pretty good.
Yeah, that stuff's pretty good.
Yeah.
Boss makes some good stuff, so does Dunlop as well. And then we get into the steel wool controversy. I'm not a steel wool guy because that shit gets everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, those polishing cloths are probably the best way. Those ones that gradually build up, those seem to be the best ones for doing like cleaning the fret wire and any of the hardware because you're not going to get fibers and stuff stuck in the pickups or anything.
Right. For fret wire, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to use a fret
protector. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fretboard protector. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the answer is T-shirt
and elbow grease.
T-shirt and elbow grease. That'll get it.
Maybe a little breath. Just
yeah, something like that. A little.
Yeah.
Here, play this. Huh?
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Smells like a tuna sandwich.
Sorry about that. That was lunch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, listen, don't go wiping my guitar down.
Take it easy on the garlic next time.
Yeah. Do it mid-afternoon, not right after lunch. All right.
Instead of giant gyros plate. Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. All right, so what's the last one? The last one is from Ryan, Mr. Lolly, over at RNA Music, deep in the heart of Texas. So Ryan has really been on me to do videos and stuff like that.
He's even been on me to be on him.
Right, he's called and texted and messaged you on Facebook, actually.
And YouTube.
Yeah, and he's harassed me countlessly on his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's almost practiced at it at this point.
Well,
and
now it's just him and Angela they're like, Ike's going to do a video.
Yeah, exactly.
So now we are doing a video, and we'll be here every Thursday.
Yeah, we actually have video proof.
Yeah. Yes, this is actual proof. We'll be here every Thursday for your enjoyment or non-enjoyment. We did lose some subscribers. We put the last one that we were going to do the Q&A, and we lost about 6 subscribers, which is...
They just ran out to get more people for us.
Yeah. It's a real boost for the confidence there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Always feels good.
You don't know what you're missing. But, so Ryan, last question. So why did you move from Denver? Why did you move to Denver from New York? Didn't you start selling gear while in New York? So I guess he's trying to get to the origin story.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We've heard this fable.
Yes, we've heard this tale before. It was a cold and wintry evening. So yeah, I started this. This kind of started through, you know, I used to like going to garage sales and buying and selling gear and stuff like that, and Craigslist. And I'd buy stuff, fix it up, turn it around, or get a good deal on it, and do that. So that's kind of how it all started. But so why did I move to Denver? Well, I was already in Denver. Okay, I moved here in 2001. Then in
Well, it was for a job though first, right? Didn't
yeah,
you
I
come
moved.
out here?
Yeah, I moved out here for a job, and then I fell in love with Denver. I was like, look at this place. This is awesome. The weather's great.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you've been here for like any amount of time, you'll definitely there's a lot to appreciate about being here.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, you know, we got killer breweries. We got awesome weather. The winters aren't too cold. Summers are hot, but it's dry.
Yeah, the humidity here is not an issue like everywhere else.
There's weed. I mean, there's pretty much plenty of stuff here.
The mountains are amazing. They're like right there.
Yeah, mountains and sports and cycling and kayaking. I mean, pretty much anything you want to do, it's out here. So, and it's got a good music scene too. So even back then, when I first moved here, I was kind of involved with some music stuff too. So it just kind of, I liked it when I moved here. Then I moved away. I moved back to New York, where I'm originally from, upstate New York in Rochester. My sister's husband passed away. She had 3 small kids, and so I kind of shut everything down here in Denver, moved back to New York, stayed out there for 5 years, and while I was there, I just kind of got into the whole buying and selling stuff online, and it started just, you know, cool little, you know, like side hustle money. Oh, I think somebody's coming. So side hustle money. And then what happened was, when I did decide to move back here to Colorado after like 5 years, you know, I was like, get a job, corporate horseshit. It's awful. And I'm like, well, let's maybe give a go for the online stuff. And that's kind of how things
Kind of built from there.
kind of built from there.
Yeah.
You know, and I had a spare bedroom that was filled with pedals and accessories. And, you know, at the time I was selling a bunch of stuff that was like, we don't sell anymore. Not that it was awful, but it was fairly awful. Just no-name brand stuff and things that we've kind of moved way past at this point. And then kind of from there, I got a warehouse, started selling stuff through the warehouse. And then this spot here became available. There's a recording studio right next door. There's guys down 2 doors down that do T-shirts for a lot of bands. There's practice studios all in the same block that we're right in. So it's kind of cool. And at that time when I had the warehouse, the lease was up, this came up, and I was like, well, let's give it a retail a shot. And here...
Yeah, now honestly we've been
Here we
focusing
are.
on that more now than the online. We're trying to get back to that, but yeah, no, we've been trying to build up the local thing, and I think we're finally taking hold here. We got a good group of people that are coming to see us, you know, repeat customers and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, we're doing, if you look at, I mean, we could see it a lot, because if we look at pictures from when we first moved in, you know, we got
everything's
a lot
different,
more
yeah.
stuff. I mean, we have, over 400 pedals or so, probably in stock currently. A number of different brands. So a lot of stuff is just kind of, it's been snowballing. We've been doing well. But that's really why I moved back to Denver. So I was in Denver, moved to New York, back to Denver. Here he is.
Yeah.
Here he is.
yeah, and I just used to harass Ike long enough at his old shop until he eventually hired me when he moved over here.
He would just come in and ask me on how to fix stuff on his old guitar, and he just kept coming in, never bought anything. And then I was like, well,
no, I eventually bought some pedals, but yeah, that was the first meeting was over that Barrington.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's kind of how that's how Dylan just, you know, he kind of just kept hanging around. That's why he keeps coming around.
Yeah.
You keep giving him trees.
I'm still here.
Right, and he's still here all these years later.
Yeah.
So that's it. I think that's it. I think we got it. I think
up can't talk. Episode number 1.
yeah, that's not so bad. Episode number 1. I hope it's not too long. I don't really know.
Oh, Vola had one more.
Oh, Vola, yeah.
What's better, New York pizza or Jerry's?
This one is really more for Ryan Lawley at RNA Music.
Down in
Got a
Texas.
question from Vola that said, "What's better, New York pizza or Jerry's?" Jerry's isn't pizza. Just saying. It's round. Got cheese on it.
It resembles a pizza, but
It's
it's not a pizza. Is
pizza-esque.
what you're saying?
And I know Brian really likes it, but
So it's like bread kind of masquerading as pizza is what you're saying.
yeah,
Not even?
well,
Loose definition of bread?
loose definition of pizza.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Ryan.
He's from New York, so I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
tough.
to just
Why do you bring
yeah.
the Italian guy to the pizza joint
Yeah, unless it was run by another Italian.
in Texas, in little town Texas?
Yeah.
Not saying that there isn't good. I'm sure there's good Italian food in Texas.
Wherever
I'm sure
there's
some-
Italians, I'm sure.
I'm sure there probably is. But anyway, so the answer is I'd still go with the New York pizza. So
I haven't been to New York, so I still got to try actual New York pizza in New York. But
Sorry, Ryan.
bucket list item.
You'll get there. We'll get there. We'll go do a New York tour.
Yeah, actually, I want to see, what was it, House of Guitars?
Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah.
We'll go upstate. Then we'll go downstate. Hello, what's your friend's name there, Dylan? Oh, hi, Dylan. Would you like a
Well, yeah, that's what I want to see the most is all the New York
characters?
people. Yeah, the people, yeah.
This guy over here.
The classics.
This guy over here. Yeah,
I
oh,
can't.
you'll see him. All right, well, that's it. Otherwise, we'll just ramble on
Forever.
yeah. So check it out. Every week we're going to do this. We're going to put out a video every Thursday.
Try to get the new questions in by Tuesday if you can.
Tuesday by about 3 o'clock because we're going to try to be shooting our videos Tuesday night. But then we have a buffer zone of Wednesday. So Tuesday, 3 o'clock Mountain Time, something like that would be
Yeah,
good.
if you know us personally, just text them. If you don't, we just look at the videos.
Yeah. So I think that's it. I think that's a wrap for episode 1 of What the F.A.Q. 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 So guys, we really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked the video, if you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more videos, not just Q&As. We're going to try to get, we got a couple right here that we got to do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we got at least two good video ideas in here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Plus, we have a whole bunch of cool guitars here. We got, like I said, we've got 400 pedals here in the shop, and we'll, do some terrible pentatonic demo dad rock videos with those, and yeah,
Yeah, we'll doom it up from time to time. Maybe
Yeah.
get a...
we might even have a guest or two come in for the FAQ if,
Definitely, yeah.
yeah. Well, if we got a question that's, really guru specific, we'll get somebody in.
Get a guru, yeah.
We'll get a guru in here to show you or tell you whatever that is, and maybe we'll just have some guests. We got Dave in there, Nick's in the back too, so maybe we'll
Steve
get
pops in every once in a while. Yeah. Our amp wizard.
When Groovy Steve comes in, he's fun. We'll get him in here too. So
Yeah.
we really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, let YouTube know that we're out here doing some cool stuff.
You're on the Dr. Phil show. A problem is that you're into yourself, that you flirt with girls, that you're not plugged into your marriage. You're in the green room hitting on my staff. What the hell are you